Planet Vero Studios, brought to you by Evergreen Media, creating cohesive marketing campaigns. Evergreen Media in Vero Beach.
Welcome to the Lori Davis Show. Welcome to the Lori Davis Show, where it's all about the amazing lifestyle on our Treasure Coast. And here's your host and realtor for life, Lori Davis.
Hello, and welcome to the Lori Davis Show with Lori Davis, your realtor for life. I'm so glad that you are here. We have begun, now we're into 2023. Last week, we welcomed you at Happy New Year. So we're now into the new year, and we're off to a great start. We have a wonderful return guest in the studio today. She runs a successful design business called Decor Envy. Now you know who it is. She also has a wonderful Florida lifestyle apparel and gifts shop called Preppy Palms. She's an entrepreneur. She is a mother and a wife. Let's welcome Tiffany Sweeney to the show.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. Hi, Tiff.
I'm excited to be here.
I'm so glad to have you, the first guest of 2023. That's so exciting. I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, so let's start with a week in review. Cindy, with you, how was your New Year's Eve?
Let me remember. Pretty eventful from what I remember.
Yeah.
Does that sound silly?
Where were you?
Where was I? I was at
That
a
was
party.
Saturday
I was
night.
at a couple of parties.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had a good time.
Look at you party animal.
Yeah, I had a good time.
That's great. Were you up at midnight?
I was up at midnight. I watched the ball probably for 8 minutes, 10 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, it was good. I had a good time hanging out with
So
my
New
friends.
York, you were watching the New York City thing.
Yeah, in New York City.
From somebody's
For
house
a
from a
few-
party.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right, Tiff, where were you? Where was Tiffany
I was
Sweeney?
sleeping.
Were you?
I have
A lot
children.
of people do that. I know. I remember that. I do. And normally we don't always go out either.
Mm-hmm.
We have friends over, or we just have a nice dinner and watch the ball drop and watch a good movie or something like that. A lot of people say it's, amateur night, whatever. So,
Right.
but,
We did it when we were younger. It's not a thing anymore for
right.
us.
No. How old are your children?
So my daughter is 5
Okay.
and my son is 2.5.
Oh, yeah. Nighttime.
Yeah.
Now it's time to go to bed.
Absolutely.
Plus, if you're up, they might get up. So you got to be like, the house is shut down.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember doing that. Well, my New Year's Eve, I spent in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
At the game with
Yeah.
Georgia versus Ohio. My husband, Jim Davis, went to Georgia. He's a graduate from there. He remembers when they won their first championship back 40 years ago, I think it was, and they won again last year. Now they were playing in a semifinal, and literally, guys, the game started at 8:30. There's 79,000 people in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which is gorgeous. If you can go to a game there, they play soccer and they play football in there, so it's just very cool. Very easy to access. We took subways in and out. At the stroke of midnight, the Ohio State was kicking a field goal to take it for a win with 19 seconds left, and the kicker at the stroke of midnight kicked it, and he missed the field goal.
No.
Yeah.
Georgia got the ball back with
Awesome.
3 seconds,
Yeah.
took a knee,
Yeah.
and we won 41-42.
Wow.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
I bet the noise was insane.
It was crazy. We just couldn't believe it because we were all ready to get crushed, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the
Right.
emotional roller coaster. It was amazing. So anyway, Georgia Bulldogs are going to play TCU, Texas Christian
Yeah,
University.
that'll be a good game.
Yeah, for the football championship for the year. So that's very exciting. Thank you, Citrus Grill House. Always a wonderful thing to have you guys on the show with us. Today is a espresso martini, fabulous martini.
It is really good.
It's really good. Yeah, and you know what? Some places will make it better than others, and I think this is actually. And it's not just because it's 5 o'clock on a Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Because when when Monday's a holiday, I always think that's Sunday. So
And
anyway,
this is true.
Yeah.
I like the fact that there's no cream in it.
Oh, I know. No, that makes it desserty.
Yeah,
And I don't
exactly.
I don't
This
really
you could
like
have
that.
anytime.
Right, exactly.
feel like
and
it's
it
a
does
dessert.
have a shot of espresso in it.
Yeah.
So when the espresso machine is working, so I'm assuming it's back working again over there.
So what you're saying is this is going to backfire in a couple hours.
No, hopefully not. No, you definitely getting the shot.
Yeah, exactly.
You got that. You got it. That'll get you to sleep time anyway. Thank you, Chef Scott at Citrus Grill House, right there at 1050 Easter Lily Lane. They serve lunch and dinner Monday to Saturday. They're closed on Sundays. They are right there on the ocean, right next to Humiston Park. Fabulous location. It's super busy right now. Of course, everybody's in town, but take people out. I love to eat dinner and lunch out on the deck. You're looking at the ocean. By lunch, it's just stunning. I had lunch there with someone today on Monday this week. It's just magical. You really need to go there. Thank you, Chef Scott. We do appreciate it. You do great stuff for us. Thank you so much. And I'll see you later. Okay, what's going on around town? Man of La Mancha is playing at Riverside Theater. They have 2 p.m. matinees and 7:30 shows, Wednesdays to Fridays. And then on Saturday and Sunday, they do a 2 o'clock and an 8 o'clock show. Cindy, did you not see that show?
I did see it. It was fabulous.
Did you like it?
Yes, I did. The guy that plays, maybe I don't want to be, well, I won't spoil her because everybody's seen it or whatever. The guy that plays the lead has a fabulous voice.
That's great.
He does have a fabulous voice.
I'm
The
so
set
excited.
is incredible.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Whoever designed it, incredible kudos.
Oh, that's great. Now, I will
Yes.
tell you this because Cindy will not say all those great things if she didn't mean them. She'll say, it was good. No, it's really, really good. But this is like a really big.
No, this was excellent.
And I was supposed to go on
was.
Sunday, but I was in Atlanta. Because
Well,
we
okay.
went, because it was that 1 o'clock show on Sunday we were supposed to see together, and I couldn't go.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited. That's fabulous. Go see Man of La Mancha at
Yeah,
Riverside
absolutely,
Theater.
yeah.
This week, because we play on Sunday, so it's actually next week on Tuesday. It's Waldo Sexton Homestead Days. It's I'm sorry, that's this weekend, the 7th and the 8th. Historic home tour and lectures. So it's a rare glimpse of the home and secret garden that Vero Beach visionary Waldo Sexton built for his daughter. Sexton influence is seen throughout Vero Beach at, of course, the iconic locations we know, Driftwood Inn, the Ocean Grill, and McKee Botanical Gardens. It's at 5000 12th Street. I love the thought of a secret garden. Have you been, Tiffany?
I have not, but I have heard many great things.
I haven't either. Cindy?
No, I was going to ask you if you went. No, I haven't.
I want to go. I know they do weddings there, and
Yes.
I've heard they're quite
Yes.
magical,
Yeah.
and I've not been.
Yeah, me
So,
neither.
guys, for those of you that are seeing it live today on Wednesday, know that you can go this weekend. Oh, it's the 7th and the 8th. Go over and and it goes 10 to 4, so I'm assuming they're going to kind of loop what they're talking about in
They
the stories.
had, where did I see it? Maybe it was on one of the arts things, the Arts Blast.
Okay.
They had the schedule
Oh, okay.
of who the people are talking, what the what's topic.
Okay. Okay.
My
cool.
brain is shot. Pardon me.
That's
What
okay.
the topic
A long
is and
day.
the whole bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So,
they do.
because I was on VeroBeach.com and saw that info, but I'm sure there's got to be a website on something
Yeah, I can't
where you can
remember
get
where
a
I
little
saw
more
it.
specific on
Could
that.
have been. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun. That's
Yeah.
this weekend.
Absolutely.
And then next week, and this was the one I was thinking of, at the Emerson Center on Tuesday, January 10th, from 7 to 9. The E Series, which they do some really cool speakers over there. And that's actually the UU building right there on the corner of 43rd and 17th, I believe.
Which one is it?
This is the E Series. It's the Rising Sea Level and the Path Forward with speaker John Englander at the Emerson Center.
Oh, Emerson is 27th and 16th.
16 and 27. I meant 16 and I thought
You said 43rd.
I
It's
said 40.
27th.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And 16th.
So you guys going to talk about the rising sea levels. I didn't want to go too much into it, but he's going to say everybody needs to move to higher ground. But I still think it's interesting for people that are really interested in the environment and stuff like that. That's great. My house apparently will be underwater and at some point, but I'm sure I'll be long gone. So not that I don't care about the environment, because I do. There's a lot of things that we can continue to do to take care of our
Well,
environment.
sometimes the things stay around, and I'm just going to throw this out because
Go ahead.
I'm not an expert either, but birds used to be dinosaurs.
Right.
So things come back in a new shape. So
Right.
with more water, I don't know, igloos? I don't know. Who
I
knows?
know.
You never
I'm
know.
with you. I'm with you. I mean, things ebb and flow, and
Yeah.
so take care of it while you're here. I think is a
Yeah,
good thing to do. Is just make sure, right, that you're doing the right thing.
Things come
Okay,
around.
let's go, Tiffany.
Yes.
Okay, I'm so excited.
a
You guys,
drum
this
roll.
is yes,
I know.
we need a drum roll. This is a big reveal, guys. This is the first anybody's going to hear about this.
Okay.
So all my Facebook Live people and everybody that's going to see this on a speaker and podcast and all that. Tiffany, you have a big announcement for us. Please tell. Please
I know.
share.
I'm so excited. Decor Envy and Preppy Palms.
Mm-hmm.
We are opening a beachside location
Yay!
at the old GT Roads location. And she just retired.
Oh my God.
And it's been all over, the papers about her retirement
Yes.
and her location. She's been there 40 something years.
Yes, I know.
It's been, I know.
Thank you. I was like, where's the clever? Where is the applause?
Yeah. So
how exciting is that
I'm
for
so
you?
excited. And it's been sort of a kismet process, you know.
Yes.
My daughter and I had actually gotten to shop in her store within the last 3 to 4 months because we were doing family photos, and I took my daughter, and we were like looking for shirts for my husband and my son, and we're trying to coordinate everything. We go in and, you know, we speak with her. She's so lovely. And we ended up, you know, not unfortunately finding anything. We couldn't, they don't carry
Children's boys.
Yes, boys, thank you. But anyway, I was thinking to myself, wow, you know, it looks a little sparse in here. I wonder what's going on.
Yeah.
And that was October.
Okay.
So fast forward, and I see the article being published in, I think, the 32963 about her retiring and closing the store. And I was like, that's interesting. I'm going to go check that out, as did like a million other people in town.
I'm sure.
So I drove by, picked up the phone number, and made a phone call. Of course, I didn't realize at the time that it was owned by Sexton, which is like a duh. And
the whole plaza.
Yeah.
Half of the beach side is owned by the Sexton.
Exactly. But I had a connection there, and I also knew the Byerlys, who own the buildings as well.
Yeah.
Well, Martin and his, I think, cousin or brother, I'm misspeaking here, and I apologize.
That's okay.
So anyway, I had some connections and made some phone calls and, you know, talked to some people, and I met with them. I walked the property, and they said, you know, we've had a huge response to this location, and we are trying to filter through all of these responses to see what's going to be a good fit for the locations. And so I was super grateful for the opportunity, and I just kind of stepped back and I said, you know, if this is meant to happen, it's meant to happen. Yeah. And they came back to me and they said, Tiffany, you're in the top, you know, whatever, 2 or 3 people.
Sure.
And so we want to continue the conversation. And it was a long road. And ultimately, you know, they decided that they wanted me to have the space. And I was so grateful. And it was so funny because Martin Byerly, who owns the beach shops, I had done their personal home a few years ago.
Oh my God.
And he funny? And his brother, I believe, own the building
they do.
that is between the 2 units of another company and the vacant unit that's on the very end that's owned by Sexton. So I'm actually leasing it from 2 different people.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's that if you've ever been to GT Roads, was open from one to the next.
Correct.
Right. But there were 2 different leases on that.
Yes.
That's very unique. Interesting.
Is, yes. Yeah. But I wanted to take advantage of that, you know, opening between the 2 spaces. And I'm like, this is perfect. I'm going to have one for Decor Envy and one for Preppy Palms. And I'm going to bring my businesses beachside. But I'm still keeping my mainland locations.
Great.
You know, we've
Good
been
to
established there, and we want to continue to have those locations.
Sure.
But we're just so excited to now be over beachside and to join the ranks of so many great businesses over there. I'm really excited to, you know, share in the opportunity with all of those businesses.
Talk about like location and foot traffic.
I know.
And people finding out about you. You mentioned something that you said, and you've been in business for 6 or 7 years.
Yes.
Okay. And people are like, oh, I didn't even know you had a business over there. Which,
right.
And Decor Envy is super successful over on Old Dixie Highway.
Right.
But now it's going to be like everybody going to the Ocean Girl is going to walk by your place.
Exactly. I know. I'm so excited about that. I've got
it's
goosebumps.
unfathomable to think that you could get something like that. And you actually signed the lease today.
I did.
Oh my
I
gosh.
did, like an hour before coming here.
I have goosebumps. I don't know if you can see that, people, but I literally do.
Yes.
It's just so exciting. It's so exciting. And I think that, you know, it'll give people an idea of what Decor Envy is.
Yes.
And then you still need the big shop.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to have that.
I'm planning, the space is open enough that I can bring, you know, big furniture pieces over, but I think I'm going to, you know, do a little bit more heavy on the home accessories and gift. And, you know, with Beachside for Preppy Palms, I'm thinking that we're going to bring on some lines that aren't even showing in Vero at all.
Yeah.
And also do like entire family sets.
Yes.
So the entire family has coordinating, product and, just really try to bring that aesthetic and our brand to the beach.
To the beach
So
side.
I'm so excited.
I know.
I just can't. I'm like, oh.
You just can't get any closer to the Ocean Grill than
I know.
these two doors. Now, will it still be open from one to the next?
Yes.
You'll be able to go from one to the other.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
I was even talking with Dawn, who is the representative for Sexton, about adding a mural to the side of the building that faces the Ocean Grill parking lot.
Yes.
And so she's all on board about it, and we just need to get all the details hashed out. But I said, this is going to become a destination for people to take pictures.
Yeah.
And obviously, the Ocean Grill is
What
definitely a
great
photo op.
idea.
But
I love that.
Yeah.
Somebody
I'm
does
excited.
that. Is it Nashville where they have the wings that everybody gets their
that's
picture in
true.
front of it?
Mm-hmm.
And now, are you any relation to the Sweeney, the gentleman who does the heart?
No, actually, we're not. But my daughter goes to Beachland Elementary, and that's her art teacher.
No way.
Yes.
He's such a cool guy.
I know.
Cindy's had him on her Beauty and the Beach radio, and he just does some beautiful stuff around town.
I agree.
It's very obvious. It's his work.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, what a great idea. You
know.
must just lay in bed at night thinking of all these things.
I do. I lay awake.
I know I can tell by your energy. I can tell how tickled you are. We're all excited, and anybody who hasn't been to either the current Decor Envy on Old Dixie Highway, which is right there at about 18th Street, isn't it?
Yep.
And then Preppy Palms, which is right there by Lift Studio. We just saw them. We saw Bonnie coming out. And where Chive is, where the bowling alley is.
Behind the Green Marlin.
Behind the Green Marlin,
Yep.
yeah. So don't forget to go over there in the meantime. How long do you think it'll take you before you can get in?
Well, if my husband has anything to do with it tomorrow.
He likes to get it done.
Yeah, he does. He's like, you've got to do everything you can to get in ASAP. And I'm like, I know.
It's season.
Well, yeah, we don't want to miss the season. And so over the next couple of weeks, we're going to really hit the ground running hard and do as much as we can to get in and get it open.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All the meanwhile, trying to go to market and buy stuff to bring in. I mean, I have surplus, but, you've still got to fill in. And I want to bring brands to the beach that aren't there already. And that's hard to do. I will say that.
Yes, it is. Yes,
because they've been there for so many years and they're so established. And, there's so many great brands out there and some that haven't been discovered yet, know. And so that's what I'm going to be doing next week in Atlanta. I'm going to the gift market, and they have some apparel there, but
mostly gifts.
Yeah, mostly home and gift. Yeah,
that's awesome. All right, listen, we're going to stop for a minute. We're going to take a break for some commercials. We'll come back and do a little real estate and wrap it up with Tiffany Sweeney and her new location out on Beachside. Talk to you in a bit.
Right now at Sunshine Furniture, it's New Year sale time. We're clearing our warehouses to make room for new styles, and this means you can save on selected in-stock furniture from Lloyd Flanders, Beechcraft, Windward, Riverside, Universal, Capri, Telescope, and more. Sofas, dining sets, patio groups, occasional chairs, cabinets, bedroom sets, tables, lots of pieces on sale for inside and out. At Sunshine Furniture, we have the largest selection of coastal furniture anywhere, including a gallery of Lexington, Tommy Bahama Home, and Universal Coastal Living collections. Visit Sunshine Furniture now for our New Year sale. Also, all pictures, lamps, and accessories are half price. Sunshine Furniture, $12.95 US 1 in Vero Beach. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com, and don't forget to shop our outlet and sales store just across the street.
Sunshine Furniture, the best in every way. Have a sunshine day. Sunshine.
For those tired of staring at laundry as it piles up, the answer is usually putting it off as long as possible. For most, there's not just another minute to squeeze into a day to get the laundry done. Sunshine Laundries can help. This is Tom Rhodes, owner of Sunshine Laundries, with a reminder that 5 of our locations offer drop-off service. We'll wash, dry, and fold. For locations and hours, we're at sunshinelaundries.com, and with laundromats all along the Treasure Coast.
It's time to call Easy Brew Coffee and Bottled Water Service. and learn just how much you can save and how convenient it is to have your coffee and bottled water delivered right to your home or office. In addition to water coolers, Easy Brew offers individual bottles of water in 8 or 16-ounce bottles. No more lugging it home or dragging it into the office. Serving the Treasure Coast for over 2 decades, 2 letters, 1 simple name. Easy for Easy Brew. Visit e-zbrew.com or call 800-792-3285. Easy Brew.
Okay, well, we are back. And what we've got here is this great little condo. This one is located, it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's up in Sebastian. It's called River Run of Sebastian. And it comes with a dock. So it's a 2-2, 1-car garage plus an office den. It also comes with a dock. It's amazing. They have a clubhouse, heated pool, tennis, gym, marina. This is just amazing.
That view is gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful? It is. I mean, yeah, and you can live in Sebastian, and it's if you do most of your stuff in Vero, it's kind of nice to have both, because I think there's a lot of cool stuff that happens down on their Indian River Drive.
Yeah.
On the riverside there on the mainland side. But this one is listed for $590,000. It's a Dale Sorensen real estate listing, and the dock is available for $60,000, but they do have the right to sell it with this property. The next one we have is Lori Davis listing. It's my new listing. Ding, ding, ding. This one is located in Bent Pine. It's new construction. If you're looking, the picture is not so great. The story behind the photo is there's a porta potty right in front of the yeah, in front of the garage. And I couldn't get a shot of the house, but you have to put it in front of the house to go into MLS. So I had to do like this much of the house.
You got creative.
Yeah, I did. Anyway, it's to be constructed. It should be done in about 4 months. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, brand new construction, concrete block, tile roof, impact windows and doors. It's 2,500 square feet. Amazing 2-car garage, paver driveway, and it's a condo. So all of your exterior grass landscape is taken care of. The pool is taken care of. You're going to take care of your house and your roof. And this is listed for $875,000, brand new. Now, the stuff that's up front, that was like GHO and Lifestyle Home, those things are like in the 900s. This doesn't have a pool, but it has a community pool. So you don't have to take care of the pool. The pool is there for you to enjoy. Anyway, if you're interested in buying or selling real estate, you know who to call me, Lori Davis, at 772-538-1828, and I will be your realtor for life. Okay, Tiff, what haven't we talked about? Any concerns? You know, there's always that concern about parking.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
It's just, it is what it is. People will find a way, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean,
Circle.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I do.
I mean, I think that the whole strip is shoppable. You park in one location, you walk up and down.
True.
And just sitting in the space as much as I have, watching the passersby, they have a routine. They are going to go in that loop regardless of whether they have parked there because they want to go see the beach.
That's true.
So they're walking by the store and they're going down to the beach, and then they're walking by the hotel on their way out, you know, and they're crossing the intersection. The intersection scares the lights out of me.
I know. Nobody knows how to do a 4-way stop.
Apparently not.
They don't teach that anymore. Or they forgot, because these people are not young.
I know. I think they've forgotten. Exactly. Everybody's in a hurry. That's the explanation for everything anyway.
Right.
But I think that, you know, everything will be fine. It's a standard of, you know, how things are down there.
Right.
But for employee parking, that was a concern when I was, you know, reviewing the terms with everyone, and they're like, oh yeah, we have parking in the back for the employees. And I'm like, okay, great.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Because you're going to need that.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's half of what goes on. Ocean Drive is that the employees from all those places are parking.
Exactly.
And running out every 2 hours and changing their spot up.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Thank you.
Everybody who's watching or listening needs to know that in the next 30 days, possibly, hopefully, you're going to see Decor Envy and Preppy Palms right there at Sexton Plaza, right there by the Ocean Grill. So I'll be talking about Preppy Palms like I do Citrus Grill House, right there by Hummiston Park, right there by the Ocean Grill. So
you won't miss us. It's going to be white and hot pink.
I love that. Those are my favorite colors. That's me. I'm citrus colored anyway. So anyway, Tiffany, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for the great reveal here on my show. I appreciate that. We're going to be over there. We'll be there when you open.
Good.
So don't worry about that. Everybody, have a wonderful day. It's good to see you. Be safe. We'll be here next week. Then we'll talk about design trends with Tiffany Sweeney if I can get her back. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.